Obama sends arms trade treaty to Senate. Time for another false flag. With just over a month left in office and no gun control achievements to speak of during the time that he was in the White House, Obama has now sent the United Nations Armed Trade Treaty, ATT, to the Senate for one last shot for ratification. Now, we know back on September 25th, 2013, John Kerry signed the United Nations Arms Trade Treaty, but it is not binding because the senators shot it down for ratification. At the time that Kerry signed the treaty, the NRA warned this treaty threatens individual firearm ownership with an invasive registration scheme and is full of regulations and requirements that are blatant attacks on the constitutional rights of every law-abiding American. And what they're talking about is that the ATT will monitor, control the movement of weapons across borders. They will track weapons here in the United States, and they will permit individuals to have weapons. And they need to create a database, create a tracking system to track every single weapon. And this is why Obama in the past created all these executive orders, because they match up to the United Nations Arms Trade Treaty. And the treaty gives gun controllers an opportunity to usurp the authority of the Second Amendment, replacing it with the authority of the UN unaccountable international body that lacks commitment to the natural rights which served as a guiding principle for our founding fathers. Now, we know that he's pushing this at this point. He only has about 1 month left in his term, and these type of bills, or any type of bill that is in the Senate, really doesn't get any traction unless there is an event, which tells us most likely they are planning something either right before the holiday vacation or during the holiday vacation or after the holiday vacation during this time period. Now, if they're going to hold it in a school, that means they're going to have to do something right before vacation or right after. If they're going to do something in a crowded mall area, they might even do it during the holiday break between Christmas and New Year's, because a lot of people are in the malls. But we'll have to watch and see, because otherwise this is going to get no traction. It's just going to sit there, and they're not going to get the results that they want, and they want this passed. So look out for another false flag. Now, you can hear more of all of this in the full report, which is on the X22 Report YouTube channel. And those reports are Monday through Friday, one on Sunday, and they're between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to listen to incredible interviews, you can go to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, where you can hear interviews with Cliff High, you can hear interviews with David Morgan, you can hear interviews with Michael Snyder, you can hear interviews with David Stockman, Jim Rickards. So head on over to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, and you can hear all the interviews there.